Alright, so we're going to quickly run through how to do a super easy rune farm if you're starting off Elden Ring as a new character or a new player to Elden Ring. With DLC right around the corner, this is something that you can definitely do to boost your guy up there, to catch up, get a whole bunch of runes, and pretty much level up your guy and start to move on to that DLC. So we're going to start at the site of grace that you first would usually get after the other site of grace going through the intro area. I believe it's called the first step in Limgrave here. Now, before I do start off and head off there, I do want to mention that I did in this character, which is New Game Plus, we did go ahead and go to Stormvale Castle, do all that jazz. So Vare is not here anymore. He leaves this message here, and this does have to deal with a better rune farm. It is a step you have to do a better rune farm, meeting Vare at the Lernia of the Lake. So we'll go ahead and pick that message up, give you a little emote. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the rune farm here. So we're going to want to essentially make our way up to the Third Church of America, right there. If you do not have any more sites of grace unlocked, you can just go right around the lake and continue on the path that I'm at. But we're going to go ahead and fast travel up there to the site of grace, north of Aghill Lake, just sitting right up there on top of the lake. Okay, so now we are north of Aghill Lake. We're going to go ahead and open up our map in a second here, and basically we're going to go kind of straight towards the Third Church of America. It's a very, very easy path to take. And in the video, if you are confused, feel free to just take the same path I do take just here. So you're just going to hop on your horse and head out that direction. So as we head out, we will hear someone's voice call out to us.
Oi! You there? Could you?
If you go to the left over here, there's going to be a bush that we can go ahead and interact with. I don't recommend hitting it with your sword. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if that'll
you there?
hurt the,
Stop
the character.
pretending you can't see me.
So we're going to go ahead and roll into this bush here. And that's going to go ahead and reveal Bach the Seamster. And he's going to go ahead and drop... Why the fuck am I saying go ahead so much? He is going to drop some hints about a cave on the coast.
You were just breaking. Right, but I'll need a moon.
So on the map, on the west side of the beach is the coastal cave. If you go ahead and go through that cave, but don't take that teleporter that takes you back to the site of grace, instead go all the way through the cave, you're going to pop up at the Dragon Communion Church there. And if you defeated the dragon at Aghill Lake, which is right near the first site of grace, you can use that dragon heart to redeem some dragon powers. But you will need a little bit of a high faith skill to start using those dragon powers as well. So from here, I'm just going to shut up and let you follow me if you must to the Third Church of America. Yeah, fuck that guy. But just follow the path I take, and it'll take you right towards the Third Church of America. We're going to pass a character named Kenneth. He's going to be spouting a whole bunch of BS on top of fallen, what looks like a castle that fell out the sky, or a column, a huge one. He is a total separate storyline, but we're going to go ahead and skip that for now.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great?
So once you get to the Third Church of America, we're gonna activate the Site of Grace here. There are some items you can pick up around the church as well, so go ahead and do that. Then you want to follow this path. We're basically going to go around to the back of the church. There is a hidden teleporter in the bushes just around the area that I'm going towards now. Now most teleporters, or not most, but some teleporters in Elden Ring will definitely troll you and put you in a situation that you don't want to be in. But we're going to use this teleporter to put us in a situation that we do want to be in. And we're going all the way up to Dragon's Burrow. And once we're here, there is going to be a massive golem sitting right here on the staircase. Do not mess with that golem. He will most likely destroy you, especially if you're starting a new character or a new player. We're going to head south down this path. There's going to be a bunch of enemies that will attack you if you pause. Quickly go ahead and grab that golden seed. But again, heading straight down south. Do not stop unless you are a more advanced player or whatever, which actually, you know what, that doesn't make sense because you wouldn't be doing this. Scratch that. So we're going to hit this Site of Grace right here. And I'm also going to go ahead and rest at this Site of Grace. You don't have to, but I did feel like I was being stalked by some of those enemies, so I reset their spawn there. Now, you're going to want to go directly across this bridge. There is a dragon on the bridge. However, I'm going to show you right now that if you time it correctly, and if you go straight down the bridge without stopping, and I like to stick on the left side. As you can see, the dragon did a 180. He turns around. I'm going to go slip right past this dragon. We'll aggro the dragon. But if you just keep on going and stick to the left side here, you should be fine. As you can see, he has not harmed me yet, nor has he attacked yet. Once you're across the bridge, we're going to loop around to the left, follow this path to this graveyard area here. I'm not going to stop here, but feel free to stop there for some runes. Right besides this tower is one of those jumps that you can make without getting harmed. Jump down there. And finally, we're going to go ahead and rest at this Site of Grace. And I'm going to go ahead and rest to de-aggro that dragon that's up there on the bridge. So now that we're finally at the Site of Grace that we want to be at to do the rune exploit, you always want to rest to nightfall because you get that extra chance of getting the bonus runes. As well, if you do rest to nightfall, the knight will spawn on the horse on that bridge there, so you can go ahead and cheese him if you want to. There are a lot of methods you can use. We're not gonna screw with him in this video though. We're gonna stick to the rune exploit here. So at Lena's Rise is where you want to start, and we're gonna just head right down that hill there to that area. A big ball will spawn and try to kill you, but basically what we're gonna do is juke it out. It's going to go off the side of the cliff to the right there, and we're going to get a bunch of runes. So you want to head straight down. At that point, we're going to bust a U-turn, juke it out, it goes down the hill. Now there's two ways of doing that. You can either go up the hill like I am, and go to the Site of Grace, rest at the Site of Grace, and it resets the ball, so you can do that over again. Or you can go ahead and teleport to there. And I was rudely interrupted by somebody trying to summon me. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back at Dragon's Burrow. We're gonna do the glitch again. I'm sorry, it's not a glitch. We're gonna go ahead and do the rune exploit again. We're gonna head down the hill. Do a little U-turn right about here to make the ball go right off the cliff. But this time, instead of going up the hill, we're going to teleport to Lena's Rise. Now, depending on what kind of console you're on or your PC, whatever, load times for this screen could be slower, so you could actually benefit from going back up the hill on your horse and resting at the site of grace. But if you got them really load times, then it's definitely a little quicker. So we're going to go ahead and do it again for you one more time here. Really easy, goes right off that cliff. And as you can see, we get a whole bunch of runes there as well. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm trying to build this YouTube channel. And if you guys like the videos, I would appreciate the support. Peace.